afternoon. My name is Latifa and I'm an acquisition lead here at Africa. It is actually a very beautiful day and we're super excited to have everybody here today. Highlighting the key milestones, products launches and also insights on the terminal journey so far.
Terminal Africa has been able to offer a seamless booking service for our customers while complying with the various rules and regulations of our industry.
Our core mission is to enable e-commerce merchants with the ability to ship to customers globally.
Everybody here is a contributor to the record that we have broken in terminal. We have processed 130,000 parcels. We have processed to 150 countries and 784 cities. I've gone 2.3 billion kilometers around the sun, the moon, the earth, everywhere. Please.
Today I'm going to talk about T-Hub, right? T-Hub is a product that we've had in the pipeline for a while now. The thing we wanted to do with T-Hub was solve the issue of information access. And so with T-Hub, each third-party logistics business that keys into this service gets access to a central repository for all the information about your business, which is primarily a website. And so this is a much more simplified version of what you use on the terminal platform, but it's basically built for you to be able to have a process for collecting that information about the deliveries before your customers even come to your hubs. So as part of the partnership with Stanbic, we secured about 200 million naira in credit financing that is secured for you. It's not for terminal. And so every time you process payments through your platform, through your customers, you're essentially building the digital footprint that allows you to access this when you need to expand and grow your businesses. So as part of this service, you can process payments in about 20 different currencies, right? We know some of you have customers in China or in the US or the UK where they're processing imports and they're paying you in all these other currencies. So what we did with Terminal is, of course, to primarily make sure that you can aggregate all your data, whether it's shipments, payments, or your customer records in a single place. We've made this service very affordable for you guys to tap in. Of course, there's an enterprise plan, which is something we've worked on specifically for the much larger 3PLs in the space. But it's pretty flexible for you guys to get access. Terminal has the capacity to aggregate demand like almost no other platform in this country can. And you cannot ask our service providers as the testament to that because they are the core beneficiaries. Thank you guys for everything that you do for Terminal, and I look forward to another successful year of working with you.
I'm very delighted to be here. I have always known Terminal Africa to have the potential to always bring people in the logistics business together. The new product that they have launched, I hope it will be an avenue through which people will connect to each other and also connect to the world.
Make welcome. Wait, not be you. Oh, okay, I see that. Auntie, no be here, send it in come. The other phone. Okay. Big boy, I'm using two phones. Hey. All right. Thank you. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, with a round of applause, can we make welcome Miss Latifa Oseni? If you are not clapping, you are a bad person. Keep clapping. Is it going to be beautiful? Latifa Oseni, you're all done too much. Come on stage. Come on stage, come on stage. So many we are playing song for you, DJ, you're not too much, Now partner come.
Reza. Let's go, Terminators. Hi, good afternoon. My name is Latifa and I'm an acquisition lead here at Terminal Africa. It is actually a very beautiful day and we're super excited to have everybody here today under the same roof. Please give yourselves a round of applause. It's not easy. Everybody together here under the same roof. This is actually the first time something like this is happening, and we would like to say a very big thank you for that. We have pretty awesome stuff that we are going to share with you today, but before we dive into that, I would like to, I don't know if I should use the word cast, right? But I would like to take a moment to acknowledge the presence of some notable attendees that I know that some people that are here, they also want to see them. Me too. I also want to see those people. All right. So in no particular order, please if you hear your name, you stand up and you wave so that they can see you. Me too, I want to see you. All right, so in no particular order, please give it up for the Senior Director Commercial, Mr. Adeniran. He's the Senior Director Commercial at DHL. Please, sir. Give him a routine. That's the Very good. Okay, we also have Mr. Godson Atewe from FedEx. Please give him a round of applause. Mr. Kayode, can you see him? I want you. Okay, so we also have Chinyere Faith from UPS. Let's go. All right. So, if you use local deliveries now very well, you definitely know Deliman. And we have the CEO of Deliman, Mr. Ogundare Ojo. Please give him a round of applause. Yeah, okay. So we also have Charles Ejekam, I hope I pronounced that correctly, from Red Star. Okay. Now, to the reason we're gathered here today, a lot of our users, especially my own customers, right, they will always say that if there's one thing they like about Terminal, it's the technology that they have access to. And at Terminal, we are very dedicated to innovating the logistics space in Africa. And this is the reason we're here today to launch 2 new products that we believe will definitely help us to achieve this particular goal. Now, first thing, we would actually... Okay, so now first thing, we would be talking about how Terminal was founded, and we'll trace our origin into e-commerce and how we pivot into logistics. We will also be showing you the Terminal journey so far for the past 2 years, which, to be honest, I would like you guys to give yourselves a round of applause. You've been a major contributor to that. Thank you so much, right? And we'll be highlighting the key milestones, products launches, and also insights on the Terminal journey so far. We'll also show you what Terminal has become today, offering you a glimpse into the future of logistics that we hope to create. Now, to the main reason we're also gathered here today, we'll be launching 2 new products that we believe and hope will empower e-commerce merchants and also revolutionize the 3PL logistics space. Please give Terminal a round of applause. All right, so finally, we would also be taking questions and also be giving answers to that. And we'll now get to the most important part of today's event. Please, who knows that? Thank you, Terminators. Food and drinks is plenty. Very well, it's outside, don't worry. So without further ado, okay, so yeah, all right. So without further ado, please join me in welcoming somebody that is a handsome man. He's also one of the brains behind the company that I work for today, which I'm grateful for. Please remember that. Please welcome our charming CEO, Nnamdi Oko.
I become a person for my happiness. Still be my own.
Wow, what a day. Thank you everyone for joining us here today. It's our first community event, so this is kind of a big deal. I spent the large part of the past couple of weeks thinking about how this event will play out, and looking at the turnout today, it's pretty amazing. So thank you all for joining us. It's moments like this that kind of take us back to our origins, right? And how we started off this business. So for those of you that don't know, Terminal actually started off as an e-commerce platform. We were creating a platform that would allow local businesses to sell their products to customers anywhere in the world. And, as the platform started to scale, we had a lot of challenges, right? But one thing that really stood out in that journey was a lot of customers kept coming to us and saying, can I just ship? I really like the shipping service that you guys have, and it would be great if I can just access it. And so it took us a while to make that decision because, as founders, you never really want to pivot from your original idea. But we made that decision. It was around about 2 years ago. And it probably took about 3 months before we saw the real impacts of that change, but it completely changed the trajectory of our business as we knew it. And I remember that day as clearly as I see this event because it was a big turning point for us. I was in my dad's living room and this customer signed up on the platform, right? This is very early days at Terminal, so I pretty much had visibility to everything that was going on the platform. And the customer's name was interesting. It was unlike anything we were used to at the time. It was a business called Maxmove Logistics. They topped up. I'm not sure if Esther is here now. Oh, she's coming in apparently. So, they topped up. Sorry, Esther, we put you on the spot. So, welcome. And, they topped up about 50,000 naira into their wallet and literally started generating waybills. And so it was a pretty big turning point for us because it was the first time we encountered what we all know today as a third-party logistics business. Now, the waybill that you see here, this is a piece of Terminal history. I don't know if you remember this, Esther. Yeah, it's the first waybill that was generated by a third-party logistics business on the platform. And, it was very interesting because in the months that followed, we saw more businesses like Maxmove. There was Parcels, Ella, El Caris, so many more, right? And the more we saw these guys, the more intrigued we became because they used the platform in a way that virtually no one that existed on the platform at the time used it. And so we became very curious. And the more we learned about their businesses, the more, excited I became as a founder, And when we looked at the characteristics that they had this direct engagement with customers. And, they also had the capacity to, really improve the quality of the network of our service providers. And the reach that they had was just incredible. There's virtually a third-party logistics business in almost every major city in Nigeria today. And so we sort of formed a new thesis for our business. And it was built around these guys because, in our opinion, they're going to be very important in the logistics picture that we're trying to build. And, as we continue to progress as a business, we virtually focused on them. Over the past 2 years, we really focused on the relationship that they have with our service providers and built our platform to really make that relationship easy. Because, of course, our service providers put in a lot of work to make the complexities of global logistics very simple to understand. And, today, we're trying to take that a step forward, right? By bringing the customers of our 3PLs into that mix. And, I'll be talking about that in a later session today with T-Hub. But, before I leave the stage, I want to give a special shout out to our merchants. Because I know you guys have felt like the forgotten men in the Terminal picture these past 2 years, right? But you guys were our first love. We started this platform on the back of you guys. And it's important to note that even though we've been focused a lot on our 3PLs these past 2 years, you're all part of that journey, And when we talk about the big picture that we have with Terminal, you see that we're doing all this with you in mind. So on that note, I'd really like to thank you guys for joining us today. It's pretty exciting to see all your faces and hope you all enjoyed the event today. Thank you.
Right. So, ladies and gentlemen, the next speaker in a short while, I've known this guy for well over, how many years now? Over 2 hours now. 2 hours now past now. That's what they told us. They say 1 minute ago is past. So if I tell you I've known you for a long time, you know. All the way from the States. I mean his state. Can we make welcome Adedamola Sanusi, aka the ladies man, aka Opo Yeye, aka Starboy Omologo 10G Wireless, aka Tangerine Flavor.
Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon, everybody. It's not fights now. Let's smile. Good afternoon. My name is Adedamola Sanusi. Well, it's written right here. To a few people that don't know me, I'm very excited to see everybody here today. Actually, I can see Mr. Akaide smiling. Very, very much excited. But I'm here to speak to you about our journey in the past 2 years in Terminal. Standing here, I feel so sorry because joining Terminal, I never imagined that the kind of challenges we faced as a business, we're going to face it, right? You know, this logistics ecosystem, there's a popular saying across everybody, it's not for the weak. If you don't have mind, don't do it. There were some very key challenges we faced. I will highlight a couple of them, but I'm very sure that we are very familiar with it. So let's start with weight discrepancies. I'm sure everybody knows how our platform works. You have access to your way bill and your invoice. You can print it out, attach it to your package, drop it off at the partner's office. But what people did at the early stage was that they'll make a booking for a 2 kg item, then drop off a 25 kg item at the partner's office. Doris is smiling. Yeah, and what this cost us was, for reconciliation purposes, we now see that a lot of 2 kg items were processed on our platform, but people were dropping off 100 kg, 25 kg, and these items cost a lot of money, but they were paying 20 naira for those items. It cost us a lot in the early stages. Fraudulent activities. This is a very popular one. I like to call the people that did this MMM people because they used our platform to make more money. So let me explain. There's a capital of 50,000 naira. Let's say I want to book a shipment. I fund my wallet with 50,000 naira on the platform, and then afterwards I process the shipment, print the waybill and the invoice, and then I go ahead to go back to the platform to cancel it. But instead of canceling that shipment, they still take that shipment to our partner's office to drop off, and it's still processed. And in the early stages, once you cancel, you get your refund in like 2 seconds. So they cancel the shipment, they use the same 50,000 naira, which is their capital, to do another shipment, drop it off, then go back and cancel. Use the same 50,000 naira to do another shipment, drop it off, and cancel. So when you see the invoice, our partners give us 130 million. What we did was 50,000 naira. We spent a lot in that space. There's also the issue of missing items. I have a customer here. I will not say her name, but by the time I say this story, she will know. We delivered. Let's say she processed wedding dresses for our client, which was going to the USA. And then upon delivery, the wedding was supposed to be on Saturday. It was delivered on a Wednesday. It was an empty box that was delivered. So all the way from Nigeria to the US, our partners did not put anything inside that box. It was empty. And then we're all running helter-skelter trying to look for, solutions. How can we salvage the situation? The good thing is, we found the 2 shipments, which is the wedding dress and the reception dress, from 2 ends of the world. We're able to bring it back to the bride. We didn't ruin the wedding. We didn't spoil the marriage before happening. But there were other issues or other scenarios that happened in the past that till today, I don't even know where the shipments are. And I'm sure our partners who don't know. We also had the issue of, shipping rates. This is more like price fluctuation. Starting the business in the early days, there were really issues about how do we charge. We were giving discounted rates at some point, and then we started hearing some popular terms in the logistics space we didn't know about. I'll mention some. Demand surcharge, fuel surcharge. It is not an all-inclusive rate. VAT and other charges. I don't know what other charges mean today, but I believe our partners are here. They will explain to me eventually. Right? We had all of these issues in the early days, and I like to say logistics is not actually for the weak, because this issues. I can't believe that we're even still standing here today, even after going through all of this roller coaster. I think Terminal Africa even deserves a round of applause. Now, there's a popular saying that says smooth seas don't make skillful sailors. Now, those challenges, those trials, those tribulations we faced has what has shaped us to become the platform that we are today, right? I can go on and on talking about numerous issues, but I don't want us to dwell on that. There are also wins. There are also milestones that we achieved. There are also records that we're able to break. And I'll be speaking on these records because everybody here is a contributor to the record that we have broken in Terminal. And as I'm speaking, I want you all to give yourself a round of applause. So I will start with this. We have processed 130,000 parcels. Please give yourself a round of applause. We have processed 2 billion naira in annual transactions. Please give yourself a round of applause. We have 20,000 users signed up on our platform today. Please give yourself a round of applause. We have processed to 140 countries and 784 cities. Please give yourself a round of applause. We have gone 2.3 billion kilometers around the sun, the moon, the earth, everywhere. Please give yourself a round of applause. And we have 15 logistic carriers on our platform, and I believe they are here today. Please give yourself a round of applause. This is an amazing win for us at Terminal, and this is just the very beginning. I believe that with our partnership, with our partners and clients, we'll be able to do way more than this. Thank you very much for your attention.
Yeah, the animals are here.
Otumba for the lady. Lady, make some noise.
Yo, it's about being close to the ground. Like
they call Otumba, they play music. Intro and outro. I can't really play music. Can they play portable for me? Thank you very much, Mr. Adida Mola. I think every member of staff at Terminal Africa looks very good. Can you please appreciate yourselves? You people are very beautiful. Maybe some of the criteria for employing people. Brilliant and good looking. So when you meet clients, they'll be like, oh, okay. Imagine someone like portable now. Guys, good afternoon. Hello? You said what? We are going to get back to you. Thank you very much for that. 2.2 billion kilometers. Now the clock again, now man. Una di waka. Maybe people don't understand what they are saying though. Billion kilometers. That's stretching beyond Nigeria to Togo to Ghana. It's like from here from South Africa to North Africa, you know, it's 2,000 kilometers. To tell you they have been around the world. Please, let's give them a round of applause. Wow. Just wow. That's a great thing. Smooth seas don't make skillful sailors. That's a very strong one. That's why we used to pray that any Jonah that will make our sea to be rough, we should not see. Jonah entered ship, was sleeping, and the sea was boisterous. The only man that God sent message, the trainer for God, I know they go that place, he sent me, I tell you. Now you know that one. No? But thank God the sailors were smart. They said, somebody don't commit. They threw him off board. So please, may we not have Jonas in our journey in Jesus' name. Somebody say amen. Thank you very much. All right. Now, the next speaker, ladies and gentlemen. But before I do that, you know, the last speaker, Otumba, when he came on stage, he talked about their partners and the partners in the house. And we have some of our partners here. Can we please appreciate them? Because I will be calling their names and their company, and I want you to please appreciate them as I call each of them. In no particular order, ladies and gentlemen, we have in the house today. I want those hands to be super busy. We are from DHL, Olani Fafowora, and Doris Ewuzie. Can you please give them a round of applause? You're welcome, ma'am. You're welcome, sir. I've known you for a long time. Yeah, over 1 hour ago. You're welcome, sir. Thank you. We also are from FedEx. FedEx in the house. Do you have them here? Please don't wave from FedEx. Let them wave. Okay, I guess. Oh. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear from Mr. Godson Atewe and Ineka Mazinjoku. You're welcome, sir. You're very much welcome, sir. We also have Aramex in the building, ladies and gentlemen. Jack, Dababne, and Mustafa Taufik. Are they here? Okay, you're saying away, right? Okay. We have UPS, Chinyere Faith, and Chibuzo. Yeah, that's right. You're welcome. We also have Deliman and Dario Joe. Sorry, is it Deliman? Sorry. Deliman, right? Okay, sorry, the way it was written here. Now, pharmacist, write this thing, pharmacist. Thank you. We also have Fez, Frank, Chuku, and Samson. Okay, they're not here. The way people are waving is scared. Hello, next time, just like this. Are we there? Which I mean? Thank you. Thank you. There are 5 people. Please, I beg. All right. Do you have Resta there? Resta. Oh my God. Ladies and gentlemen, Chas, Ejekam, and Vivian Emeni. You're very much welcome. And yes, they know like the boy's name there. Now our friend, Adiogo. Adiogo, you are welcome. Wave at me. Wave at me. Fine boy. Big boy. Yes, that one is a red cap chief in the midst. The parents work with Red Star, so the boy is a red cap chief in Igbo land. Thank you very much. You're very much welcome. We sincerely appreciate you coming around. We love you, and we hope we'll do more business this year. Thank you. So, Terminal Africa, let us hear for our partners once again. Let us give them a Terminal Africa round of applause. You're very much welcome. Yeah, that's it. So quickly, without wasting much time, the next speaker, we're coming on stage now, is the beautiful, indefatigable. Make I start again. The beautiful, indefatigable, Omoto Shaprapato Shapopo. Somebody say Asa Odogu. Ladies and gentlemen, Adeze Okegbu. Hey. DJ, give her music now. She offend you. We can do better.
Hello, everyone. Well, as you can see, my name is Adeze Okegbu, Head of Operations here at Terminal Africa. I'm super excited to see all your wonderful faces here today, and I hope you're as excited to see my face. I hope we've left our misunderstandings at the door. We'll get back to it on Monday. But seriously, I'm really happy to stand here before you and speak on the latest version of our web app. By diligently serving our customers and working with our partners, Terminal Africa has been able to offer a seamless booking service for our customers while complying with the various rules and regulations of our industry. Because, let's be honest, it can be a lot. And believe you me, this wasn't an easy fit. It took a lot of mistakes, corrections, feedback, and reviews. Now, today, whether you're an individual, a merchant, or a third-party logistics company using our service, we not only make it easy for you booking, but we also make it easy for those that are processing your shipments. Now let's take a closer look at some of the features of our new products that are designed to help make your experience better. Drop-off locations. Imagine this. You book your shipment on Terminal Africa and you're experiencing delays with pickup. Maybe because you reside in a remote location or there's an issue with your address. Now, this is a challenge that we faced for the past 2 years. I think some of our customers here experienced this at some point in their journey with us. And I remember vividly working with members of our growth team to get local dispatch riders to help us pick up customer packages. I remember working with our customer support team to manage upset customers who had their packages delayed for pickup. And we knew this was something we had to work on because it wasn't a good look for our brand, neither was it a good look for our partners. So what did we do? We introduced the drop-off location feature. So today, when you book your shipment on Terminal Africa, you don't have to wait for pickup anymore. When you book, you have access to different carrier hubs near you. All you have to do is pick one and drop off your package. And we found that by doing this, we not only improved our shipping timelines, but we also improved customer satisfaction. And this is an added advantage for our partners as well, because I remember we had a lot of issues with our partners where they would go and pick up a customer's package, but when they get there, there's no package available because the customer had dropped off. So with this feature, we now schedule pickups for customers that are specifically requesting it. This way, resources are not wasted because we know the price of fuel keeps on skyrocketing. So we are trying to help you manage your resources. In the future, we envision a network of terminal-powered carrier hubs that not only help our customers with picking up their packages, but also help our partners efficiently fulfill last-mile deliveries. Now, I want us to also talk about customs, HS codes, and everything in between. Navigating customs documentation can be a complex task, and HS codes are a big part of that. I think a lot of people here can attest to what a mess HS codes made when we first introduced them. Our customers were unable to identify the correct HS codes for their products, and our partners had issues because our customers were picking the wrong HS codes, and of course this meant that the customs process was a lot more difficult. So we took the feedback and the review and we had to get to work on simplifying the process. So today, in 3 simple clicks, you can easily identify your package, the product you're trying to ship, and the globally recognized HS code. Give it up for our team. So in the future, we hope to go beyond HS codes. We hope to help our customers calculate their duty fees and even pay for it while they are booking their shipments. Because I think some of us here have experienced when your package gets to the destination country and the receivers don't want to pay their duty fee because they were not aware of that duty fee or it was too high. So we hope that by introducing this feature in the future, that we are going to curb this as well. So let's also take a look at some insights. I think we've all heard the saying that data is the new oil. This shows how important data is in successful business growth today. Companies that operate without data, they limit themselves to a lot of expansion opportunities as well as expose themselves to more risks and failures. Even in our industry today, in our society today, in Nigeria especially, data isn't easily accessible, and the case is the same in the logistics space. This is why here at Terminal Africa, we are dedicated to providing not just our customers, but our partners with actionable data that they can use to make better business decisions as well. So as a customer using our platform, you have access to the customer dashboard. This gives you insight on your shipping activities, your finances, your shipments, your customers, amongst many other things. And we believe this would help you run a successful logistics business. Now, with the data that we provide to you, this gives you an added advantage over the competition because you can make better decisions for your businesses. You can quickly adapt to changes and predict market trends. Our partners are not left out of this either. So we're also introducing the service partner reports. Now, this is something we already do on a month-to-month basis with some of our partners, but we are looking to provide even more insights within the reports that we are providing, like pickup and delivery turnaround time, your top shipping routes and destination, the customer service feedback and ratings, even popularly shipped items, amongst many other information that we believe would help you improve the performance on terminal and even help you better capture the markets. We believe that in a future where the logistics ecosystem in Africa thrives on data, because we see that this would help businesses and carrier partners be more successful. In conclusion, this isn't just a new product launch, but this is a commitment to innovation, excellence, and collaborative growth. And as we embark on this journey, we want you to anticipate the positive changes that this will bring to our industry. Thank you.
About the day she first told me you were entering into our
Remember, Terminal Africa employ the smartest of people and the most beautiful of faces. So it's not about the face alone. Because I have had cause to interact with most of them, and I tell you what, they are super intelligent. I'm telling you. Maybe they just given a Nigeria for 6 months. We go get money. But no, our country, I will not talk. So, ladies and gentlemen, with a round of applause, can we make welcome for the one and only Blessing Ojediro. Ladies and gentlemen, she is so beautiful inside, outside. She was the face of her school for 8 years. Even when she left school, they were using her face. Now only last year, they told them to stop using her face. Blessing Ojediro, all the way from Terminal Africa.
Thank you very much. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Blessing Ojediro. I am the product designer here at Terminal Africa. And I thank you all for joining me here today as we delve into the exciting journey of our company, Terminal Africa, and also to unveil the core mission in building integrations that help e-commerce merchants ship to customers globally. Now, you might wonder, what are integrations? Integrations basically means seamlessly connecting 2 or more platforms in order to enable them work together cohesively. I don't know if there are e-commerce merchants here in the house, but like my CEO said earlier, we are not here just for the 3PLs. We are also here for e-commerce merchants, and my quick demo will show us how it works. Now, our core mission is to enable e-commerce merchants with the ability to ship to customers globally. We have this vision of building a gap, or building a bridge to connect African businesses to customers globally. And those tools that you need include to view your orders, to process shipments, and to track those shipments after you've booked the order. Now, you might be wondering, why do you need integrations? You need integrations because by the time you connect Terminal Africa to your e-commerce store, you get reduced errors and delays. Now, imagine a world where you manually input your customers' information. Probably you have a store online or on WooCommerce, on Squarespace, on Bumper. With our integrations, you can connect seamlessly to Terminal Africa in a way that when your customers place an order on WooCommerce, on Squarespace, you get those information directly in your Terminal app, and you just go there to ship. So you don't have those delays, you don't have those errors. Now, you get real-time shipping rates means that you set your rates and then your customers see those rates on their own end of the platform. Currently, we've partnered with WooCommerce, Shopify, and Paystack, and I'm going to be taking us through a quick demo of how it works. Now, on your terminal, I'm sure we are familiar with this view. This is our V2 web app. You can see on that side, you have your integrations tab, and you can just click on any of the e-commerce stores that you already have your store on. Then you click on connect. You get a pop-up that shows you how to connect with that store. If you already know our WooCommerce plugin, it's going to be very easy for you to connect your store. So you see the instructions here, and you go ahead to connect. So if you've already connected our plugin, you just see your orders automatically. But if you have not, all these instructions are there. So when you've connected and you see your settings here, you can toggle on or off any of these. You can enable insurance, you can show rates, you can show delivery timelines. You can also set default currency based on what your customers want or what you feel is best for your business. When you do all this, all the orders from WooCommerce, from Paystack, from Shopify, they are all here. And if you want to see the details of each order, you click on each and then you get to see the summary of the order. You can see what the person has bought, see the customer's details, and you can go ahead to ship the order. After shipping it, you can proceed to track it, you can manage the order, you can contact the customer. We are making this easier for you as an e-commerce business to ship to people globally. So no matter where they are in the world, barriers are no longer there for you. So in the future, we are looking at partnering with Webflow, integrating with Squarespace and Bumper. Now, in the bigger picture, our recent partnership with Stanbic IBTC has enabled us to offer POS terminals for you to accept payments from people that walk into your store. We can accept global payments in over 20 currencies. And you also have business bank accounts for you to accept payments. In conclusion, we see a future where African businesses can thrive on the international stage. We understand the pain, we understand the opportunities, we see the borders that are currently there for you. So now we are giving you the opportunity. You might have questions, you can ask any of us later. We are giving you the opportunity for you to expand your business globally. Thank you.
I can't hear the noise again. Can you hear for Blessing or Jenny? That's a very good one. Me and we talk. Blessing, you don't look Yoruba at all. Let's hear it for NMD. Oko.
Be a billionaire, so fucking bad. Buy all of the things I never had.
Yeah, let's give it up for our MC.
I wanna be on the cover of.
He's clearly very good at his job. So yeah, thank you guys. I can see now we have a full house. 3PLs were on African time, but you know, we're glad you guys were able to join us. And you know, it's perfect timing because what I'm about to talk about is essentially for you guys. So today I'm going to talk about T-Hub, right? T-Hub is a product that we've had in the pipeline for a while now. But before I go into T-Hub, I'd actually like to spend a few minutes talking about these guys, 3PLs, right? You guys would have heard the term a lot today, and you know, we're really trying to put the spotlight on these guys because they have exceptional business. And what a 3PL basically does is, you know, they're basically logistic service operators that sit between service providers like the ones you see here and actual shippers that want to send packages across the globe. And, you know, at least in my generation, the Nigeria we grew up in did not have a functional postal service. And so we never really understood how global parcel deliveries work. And typically it's very complex for shippers. And so what a third-party logistics business does is they make that process very simple. They abstract a lot of the complexities that are often involved in going direct to our service providers, and you know, they make life easy for the shippers. And when we started Terminal, we literally had no idea who these guys were. I mean, today within our community, we have, you know, very large third-party logistics businesses like Ship2Naija, right? I think all the 3PLs here know Ship2Naija. And of course, within the merchant community, you guys know more merchant-focused 3PLs like Sendbox or Topship, right? And so, in a nutshell, this is the sort of businesses that they operate. Now, like I mentioned earlier, we didn't know these guys existed when we launched Terminal. But after the course of what we experienced in 2022 and 2023, we essentially focused a lot on them because they just used our platform in a way that, quite frankly, no one else did. And so, you know, over the course of last year, we spent a lot of time with them. We, you know, for a lot of you, we came to your offices to visit you. You probably had no idea why we were doing that. But essentially, we wanted to understand the problems that you still faced as businesses, right? And, you know, those problems are what essentially led us to build T-Hub. And so we broke this down into 3 problems. The first one was focused on information access. And so in the visits with you guys, we essentially noticed that a lot of you struggled with providing easy access to information about your businesses to your customers. You know, a lot of you answer phone calls to, you know, answer very repetitive questions like, okay, how much is 2 kg to the US? How much is 10 kg to Canada? And you're doing this for different customers every single day. And, you know, there are a lot of other things, you know, like your hubs, hub locations, your rates, and several other things that we felt were essentially harboring or restricting your productivity And so this was the primary focus. The second was around operations. Now, I like to think of operations as the engine of any business. You know, it's like for the people that are into football here, it's like the midfield in a football team. And if you saw what Iwobi and Onyeka did yesterday, you understand why that is so important in football and also in business. And you know, when you have strong operations, your customers literally feel the effect in their businesses. You know, it sort of elevates the level of customer service that you have, and it makes it easy for you to retain them. And you know, this was a key focus for us because we felt a lot of you are doing things that get the job done today. But of course, where you tend to see problems as businesses is when you try to scale those habits. You know, you do certain things, you can work and do it well when you have 5 or 10 customers in a day. But by the time you scale up and you start having 100 customers, that entire process will crash. And so this was also a focus for us. The last was around strategic decision making. This one is kind of subtle because, you know, a lot of you have great plans for expansion and growth, and it's all well and good, but I think the key thing for key thing for us here was what is driving those decisions and plans. You know, you hear things like, I want to expand to Abuja, but you're only expanding to Abuja because Ella has gone to open a hub in Abuja, and you want to go there and compete with her. And you know, for us, it was a big contrast to what we see when we've, you know, had other conversations like with our service providers and what they do. I've been, you know, in several meetings with our service providers where I'm trying to get them to give me something, and Mr. Niron will just pick up the phone and say, give me Eclectics data. And you know, the driver for that decision would essentially come from data. And so we wanted the same thing for you guys. Now, we took all these problems, we went back as a team, we fought, we argued, and you know, we came up with this product. And so we're calling T-Hub the operating system for your third-party logistics business, or the OS for your logistics business. And so, you know, the solutions that we primarily came up with were driven to solve those problems. And the first thing we wanted to do with T-Hub was solve the issue of information access. And so with T-Hub, each third-party logistics business that keys into this service gets access to a central repository for all the information about your business, which is primarily a website. And that website would be equipped with tools that allow your customers to access your rates, your hubs, and all the general information about your services, right? Making it very easy for you to avoid those repetitive tasks, right? Can be sleeping at 2 a.m. and customers can actually go there, learn about your business, and save you and your staff a lot of time. The second, and you know, what you see here is some examples. You know, we have a few customers on the early access program for T-Hub, and so these are some of the call it pilot websites that we've put them on. Now, the second problem we wanted to address was the booking process. And the primary reason for this is it's literally what you guys are spending all your time doing every day. You know, some of you are still booking all your deliveries through WhatsApp conversations. And like I said before, this is fine when you're doing this for 5 or 10 people in a day. But you can imagine taking 100 or 200 orders every single day via WhatsApp. You literally need an army of people to process those deliveries for you and your customers. And so this booking process was at the center of what we wanted to do with T-Hub. We also understand that your customers are not as savvy, you know, or as technical as you guys that use Terminal. And so this is a much more simplified version of what you use on the Terminal platform, but it's basically built for you to be able to have a process for collecting that information about the deliveries before your customers even come to your hubs. And we also thought about those scenarios where a customer would simply just walk into your hub, you know, and we created a process for you to actually onboard them to your system and process that delivery right there in person. Now, this is pretty important because what it also does for you is allows you to start building a digital record for your customers and your shipments in one place. Now, this booking process then tallies with the next thing we wanted to solve, which is payments. Now this one, we could not do on our own. And we had to go and seek the help of the guys at Stanbic Bank, who did an amazing job in helping us put out this particular payment product. But again, what we wanted to solve here was to streamline everything around payments for your business. And so, as part of this service, you can process payments in about 20 different currencies, right? We know some of you have customers in China, or in the US, or the UK, where they're processing imports and they're paying you in all these other currencies. You get the capacity to charge those customers seamlessly and get that money here. There's also a POS device that we'll be issuing to you guys that have physical hubs, so you can actually collect payments in person. And of course, with the bank account service, this one is an actual bank account. It's not like the terminal app / your business name ones that you're using on the platform today. It's an actual bank account in your business name that would allow you to, collect those bank transfers and make those payments seamless for your customers. Key thing here is, all these payment channels are synced to your terminal wallet. So when it comes to doing things like reconciliation, you want to do your accounting, it basically makes it easy for you to access all that information in one place. I think we also have integrations with QuickBooks. So for those of you that do your accounting on a different platform, you can sync that wallet and have those payments seamlessly synced with the accounting system. Now, payments actually works in two folds. And so, let me move so you can see that number. The guys at Stanbic have actually done something incredible because they believe in you guys just as much as we do. And so, when you process payments through T-Hub, you're not just making life easy for yourself and your employees, you're also setting yourself up for access to capital. And so, as part of the partnership with Stanbic, we secured about 200 million naira in credit financing that is secured for you. It's not for terminal. And so, every time you process payments through your platform, through your customers, you're essentially building the digital footprint that allows you to access this when you need to expand and grow your businesses. So let's give it up for Stanbic because this one was pretty incredible. Now, the fourth thing or fourth solution we wanted to solve was this focus on data. And like Adesi mentioned, we have a big focus on data because we know you guys are eventually going to grow and expand, and we want to help you out as much as possible to avoid simple mistakes. And so what we did with Terminal is, of course, to primarily make sure that you can aggregate all your data, whether it's shipments, payments, or your customer records in a single place. Easy for you to tap into the insights on what those customers are shipping, how much you're earning, and several other insights that you have. But a key thing with insights on T-Hub is you get to tap into the community. And so it's not enough for you to just know about how you're doing, but given the dynamics of the community, you can also make comparisons with what all the other third-party logistics businesses in your space are doing. And so you have sort of a clearer picture of your performance. And by also studying these habits, when you need to make that decision about where to expand, you can literally watch the trend and have real market insights into what's happening in the ecosystem around you. Now, the final thing was security. This is a really big thing for us at Terminal. And if you've been using the platform over the past year, you'd have seen a lot of the changes that we made on the security side, having to verify your identity before you get access to the network to ship. And essentially through T-Hub, we're extending this to you, particularly so you can protect your own businesses. I think TrueShipper became a very big deal for us, and it's very important for our service providers and their network. And through T-Hub, you also get the capacity to verify the identity of your customers, which then protects the network, and I'll explain how. We all know how fraudulent customers behave. They go to Overview Logistics today, process shipments, commit fraud, then go to Parcels Nigeria tomorrow, commit the same fraud. After they've gone around all the 3PLs in Lagos, they'll go to Kano and commit the same fraud. With this system, you get to, the entire community gets to benefit, because if one of you finds a fraudulent customer and flags them, It stops them from being able to access the network of anyone else within the community, or whether they even come to the terminal platform directly. And so as the community grows and we add more third-party logistics businesses to the system, we can essentially get rid of all the bad actors. And, you know, another key thing to note with T-Hub is we're building this for you. So in the initial engagements a lot of us have had with some of you, there's this fear that if you join T-Hub, Terminal would start talking to your customers, or you know, you're not putting your customers' information because you don't want Terminal to reach out to them, tell them to come to the platform to ship with us. Everything that we are doing is literally built in your brand image. And so you do your business a disservice by not putting in that information, because there's nowhere they are seeing Terminal. We've taken extra steps to make sure that this platform is selling your brand. And so from the booking process to those notifications that are sent out, literally everything is built to promote your brand and your business. And so, you know, even down to those notifications that we send when your packages have been picked up or delivered, it's literally there and tailored to your brand. And so it's like free marketing for your business, and you sort of do a disservice by not tapping into this. Now, I know I've been talking a lot of story. This is the business at the end of the day, right? How much it's going to cost. So we have different plans here which show you the different entry-level points for T-Hub. We know you guys, price is always the bottom line. So we've made this service very affordable for you guys to tap in. Of course, there's an enterprise plan, which is something we've worked on specifically for the much larger 3PLs in the space. But you know, it's pretty flexible for you guys to get access. And so, you know, if you sort of have any questions on this, you can reach out to anyone within the growth team. And of course, like our MC said, you can use your notepad to ask questions that we'll take during the Q&A session. But before I close out, I would like to spend a few minutes talking about why we're building this in the first place. This product has taken the best part of the last year to plan, and it's going to take us probably at least 6 months of our year to build it, because it's extremely complex. And the question is, why are we putting all our resources into building this? The simple answer is the understanding that we have of the role that our 3PLs are going to play in the logistics space, which is a very important one. And for us, you know, we're a technology platform. We always look at things through the lens of technology. And where we see the capacity to add the most value is to bring organization to what our 3PLs are doing today. Now, the goal with T-Hub is to create a network of 10,000 tech-enabled third-party logistics businesses over the next 10 years. This is a very ambitious goal. And through this initiative, we're going to essentially mint the next generation of tech-enabled third-party logistics businesses, like the Topships, the Sendboxes that you have in the market today. The big difference is you're going to be working with much better technology. I mean, we came after these guys, so we have their experience to learn from. And because T-Hub is a community, you also get the benefit of growing together with businesses in the same space. You get to learn from one another, protect one another, and of course, compete openly at scale. And so this one-of-a-kind network is perhaps the first of its kind, at least for sure in Nigeria, perhaps on the continent, and maybe even the world. And so that's reason enough to build T-Hub, but it doesn't really stop there. Over the next 10 years, we're also building T-Hub to service the demand that we're going to aggregate on the terminal platform. We currently estimate this to peak at about 170 billion naira annually by 2034. And you guys know what we do well, you know. Terminal has the capacity to aggregate demand like almost no other platform in this country can. And you cannot ask our service providers as the testament to that, because they are the core beneficiaries. And so, given where we see the market is going, we know that no single entity can service that demand. Not even the networks of our service providers can do that on their own. And that's where the sum of all of you come in. Because we're building you up today to be able to service that demand for the terminal platform. And so you think of the merchants, the corporates, the individuals that are going to trope in from the different channels that we've created, whether it's through our APIs or the e-commerce integrations, to find the best logistics services for their needs. They are going to need the operational capacity of all of you to service that demand. And that's essentially why we're building T-Hub. So, I would like to thank all of you for joining us today. It's pretty exceptional. And at least now everyone is sort of clear on the picture. So for our 3PLs, the ball is in your court. We hope and expect every single one of you to join us. But for the few that actually make that decision, right, we're going to be throwing the entire weight of the terminal platform behind you to make sure that you guys are successful. For our merchants, well, you can see now that there's a plan, right? We're building these guys up to serve you in the future and make that service as seamless as possible. And for our service providers, the blueprint is clear now. So at some point in this year, when we come for additional discounts, you're going to welcome us with open arms. And our stakeholders are also here. Please give a shout out to, round of applause for our stakeholders in the building. They've done a lot of work to get us this far. And I mentioned the 10-year plan. I would like to do it in 5. So we hope that you guys will write bigger checks for us. So we can get this job done a lot faster. But all jokes aside, I think this gathering here is pretty symbolic. I didn't imagine the turnout would be this good, but I think we've made history by all being here. And so thank you guys for everything that you do for Terminal, and I look forward to another successful year of working with you.
You can do better. The CEO, Inamdi Oko. Terminators, this one is for you. DJ. Atoka. I can't hear you. 1, 2, let's go. DJ.
We have here is the partnership with Stanbic doesn't mean business access POS terminals via terminal. Okay, thank you for the question. Yes, so once you sign up to the T-Hub, you have access to POS terminal. And for you to get that, you can get that through terminal, of course. Other additions or benefits to this is the fact that you also have your business account. Unlike when you have the normal Wema account on your terminal wallet, you have your own business accounts using the Stanbic account number you have. So to answer this, yes, you have access to POS terminal. Thank you. Okay. The next question is, okay, this is weight discrepancy. All right. The question is, I'll just brief it. How do we curb DHL specific? I mean, the customer wanted to know, but I'm just going to do this across board. Like we had a session last week talking about how we can actually avoid overbilling on our account. And for us to do that, we have different processes to that. You will naturally get a prompt once you book a shipment, and our partners either pick up from you or you drop off at their hub. So the moment there is a discrepancy on that shipment, you get a prompt on your email stating that this account has been flagged for discrepancy. For you to be able to curb that, you can actually respond to that email stating that you'd like to retrieve the package and rebook, or you want us to go ahead and bill your account. Now, usually customers make mistakes like not looking out for dimensional weights, they just do actual weights. Now, our partners cannot control these things. We actually have to control these things ourselves. If, for example, we have a very large team and you can't actually monitor everything everyone does, and there's always room for oversight. This is for customers that are actually very careful with their shipment. Instances like this, you can just respond to that mail. Somebody from the team would acknowledge that email and we'll hold on to the billing. While we hold on the billing, we will investigate with our partners to be sure that this is actually valid. Now, when you're responding to the email, you're responding with evidence of, oh, I actually did it this way with the weight, with the dimensional weight. And the moment we are able to validate that, we will not go ahead to bill. But if we investigate with our partners and we find out that it's actually correct, that that package has discrepancy, we'll go ahead to bill. I hope I was able to answer that. Thank you. Okay. Okay. The next question is plans to expand out of Nigeria. Absolutely. As a matter of fact, is already like in the works. We are trying to expand. We've seen that to a very large extent. We've been able to capture the markets in Lagos, in Nigeria. So of course, there are plans for us to expand outside of Nigeria, like globally. Let me just put it that way. Okay. Sorry, this question is long. Okay, so I don't know. I'm just going to try and read it. Is there a specific platform of the future where we can customize and set our own shipping fee for customers when interrogating our website with terminal, considering that we may not want to the average exact amount provided? Yes. So the essence of T-Hub is not just to have just like the aesthetics, it's also for you to have the ability to set your rates. What that means is once you come on board, you provide us with the rate cards that you want to work with your specific markup, then you can set the pricing, and is able to help you manage WhatsApp message like Nnamdi has mentioned in his presentation. So yes, you can actually set your pricing when you sign up on T-Hub. And just to also mention, then customers will just be seeing your own business, not terminal. So that's the whole idea of T-Hub, make you independent as a business. All right. The CBN recently announced some policies. How does the Forex ban for fintechs and banks affect your business? This is quite deep, but I mean, for us, we've been thriving in the course of, because I mean, we all know in Nigeria, people want to leave the country. People want to ship things. People want to send things to their loved ones. So we will not say for now it's not affecting us. We try to stay consistent and also stay in tune with our partners so that anytime there is an internal memo, once we get that information, we can also communicate to our 3PLs and all our customers accordingly. So for now, the Forex market and everything is not affecting us yet. I'll put it that way, yet. Okay, I think I've been able to answer all the questions. I don't know if anyone else, I don't know if I captured anyone's question or I did not. Okay. Are we able to interrogate other things to personalize the web like other sign-ups? I don't think I really understand. Would you like to shed more light on that question one time?
Okay, and so I was saying, are we able to integrate other things on the web, like other sign-up platforms for our businesses? Let's say sign up for other services that I might want to offer. Are we able to integrate it on the web?
Okay. Okay, for now, I'll leave Nnamdi to answer that question.
Sorry, I'm not sure I understand the question, but sign up for your customers or?
So other services like imports and procurement and all those things, can we integrate it to this web?
Imports is already part of T-Hub. If there are services that are not there within the terminal platform, we can always find a way to a workaround to integrate it specifically for your website. The websites are standalone, so it's not like it's the same website for everyone, especially if you're on like the Pro plan, right? So whatever it is that you need to go on that website, provided there are tools that make that integration straightforward, we can always look into doing that. But services like exports, imports, they're already things that we do today, so you already have access to that. I don't know if I answered the question totally.
Ross, are you satisfied? Are you sure? All right, sir.
Okay, I think I missed one question. I figured. What are we doing about product cargo businesses compared to an individual just logging into your platform? Okay, like we already have something going on for cargo, and I'm sure that will be like in the later part of the year we're going to communicate that to customers, because it's also coming as a demand. People also want to send things, but they want to send them. There's some items that our partners might not be able to carry, but they probably can ship it through cargo, like if it's very heavy. So yes, we're also working around something like that, but for now we don't have it. Okay, without any more questions, I'll say thank you very much for this session. Do enjoy the rest of your stay.
All right, thank you very much, Genevieve. Hold the mic first. Hold the mic, don't go anywhere. I hope that was a very, very insightful one. You all, I believe every question that we asked, we answered very well. Or are there still questions? Please don't do that, Nigerian. Okay, no, voila. But later, I don't understand. I don't like you. So please, if you still don't understand, please make it. We'll come to your table, we'll give you the mic, and then you can express yourself. Okay, in the absence of none, that means you did a great job at that. Now, before you go, you have to give your vote of thanks. But please, the vote of thanks doesn't mean you can start going. No. The DJ is still on ground to make you shake your body. And yes, there might be traffic on the road. This is Lagos. It's one of the natural resources of Lagos, traffic. So please, when she's done saying the vote of thanks, you could just go outside and grab something to eat. And you can still come back in. The MC is still here on ground if you still want to like laugh a little. And the DJ, his hand has been scratching him, wants to play, wants to make you dance. So please, let us make the most of this one. Thank you very much. So Genevieve, vote of thanks.
Thank you so much, everyone. In fact, we are very much on behalf of the founders of Terminal and the whole entire staff of Terminal Africa. We thank everyone for coming, and we really expect to do more for you, and we expect such also from our partners, and we pray that you have a swift ride back to your various destinations. Hopefully we'll do T-Hub Takeoff 2.0, and we expect to see you there in a bigger space. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. See those some where they shout for bar now because of food. Telling me after MC down. Okay, now it's the time. So, ladies and gentlemen, the DJ will play now. Please, one after the other, we'll just go outside. There is some short meal for everybody. Treat yourself to a good time because you're a very wonderful individual. So enjoy yourself. And please don't be like me. Wait till you don't know, no chop 'em. Please, it happened to me, and I don't want anybody to go through that process. If it looks like what you know, don't be teacher. Ask. Wait till me this, so that you don't do what happened to me last week. Last time would not happen to you. Thank you very much. My name is Massive, and alongside DJ Excel, we say thank you for being such a wonderful audience. Because there are some places you go to, you will cry, Joe. They'll be looking at you like, what's funny about you this life? But you people have been very wonderful, laughing to our jokes, the silly ones, and the one that's not true. But at least you're just making us feel welcome. We appreciate that. We still there here. We don't go anywhere. On behalf of Terminal Africa, we are saying to you, God bless you. Enjoy the rest of your day, and please don't be in a rush. Eat and come and shake your body. DJ, do justice to this. Let's go.
You're jamming with the hottest disc jockey.
I made it here, I can make it anywhere. Yeah, they love me everywhere. I used to cop in Harlem. All of my Dominicanos right there up on Broadway. Pulled me back to that McDonald's. Took it to my stash spot, 560 State Street. Catch me in the kitchen like a Simmons whipping pastry.
And yes, please don't forget, this is also the period to network. Please don't leave without saying hello to somebody. Network. DJ.
Still sipping my top, sitting courtside, Knicks and Nets give me high five. Nigga, I be spiked out, I could trip a referee. Tell by my attitude that I most definitely from. that made the Yankee hat more famous than 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 the Yankee. Oh, why'd you have to go away from
see my dark shades on like a canteen, but you know say me fancy you. I need somebody, so I'm here with the girl them that like the party. I need somebody to the left, right. She will tell us to the right. She will say left, to the right. She will say to the left, to the right. So I'm here with the girl them that like the party. I need somebody, so I'm here with the girl them that like the party. Now I'm here and I don't care. I got my hands in the air and then my thoughts it is a bear and the bear girl.
So what, we get drunk. So what, we smoke weed. We're just having fun. We don't care who's.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, please, before we leave, I've been made to understand that
we're just having fun. We don't care who sees. So what, we go out. That's how it's supposed to be. Cause you know I'm high as fuck. Young and wild and free.
So what? I keep 'em rolled up, sagging my pants, not caring what I show. Keep it real with my niggas, keep it playing for these hoes. It look clean, don't it? Watched it the other day, watch how you lean on it. Eat me some 501 jeans on it, roll joints bigger than King Kong's fingers, and smoke them hoes down to they stingers. You a class clown, and if I skip for the damn with your bitch smoking gray.
You know what? It's like I'm 17 again, peach fuzz on my face. Looking on the case, trying to find a hella taste. Oh my God.
Happy passion.
DJ, wait now. The only way I'll let you go is if you can nominate someone that will take a place. So. Use the mic. Please use the mic.
Busola.
Busola. Hey, don't go yet, Miriam. No, you can't go until she comes. That's what they do in the world of football. When you're substituting, someone has to come out for you to go in. Where's Busola? Busola, no. Busola, please come out. Let God use you. DJ waits now. Can we get for Busola? Busola, come now. They need to clap for you. And they are clapping for you. Not be fight though. Now she pick you. Come please. Oh yeah, shake her so you can come down. Please, you just come on stage. No. Auntie, come on stage. Don't worry. Climb up. You go down. Oh yeah, you pick someone. Chigozie, stand up. Starboy. For your mind, though. Imagine you now come and they come beat you. Chigozie. All right. You feel the go now. Thank you. Go and be cheering for her at the back. Oh yeah, you understand the rule. You cannot go. Chigozie, you are saving that girl's face. She picked you because she feels you are capable enough. So, ladies and gentlemen, Terminators, who do you think stand a chance of surviving this round? Chigozie or Busola? Okay, DJ, let us find out. Oh, Chigozie, no mess you. Hey! Busola, what's happening? Busola, let's go. Hey! Hey! He don't bust.
I know fit for some if it don't pass my power. I roll up a shawarma, I get for Pakwalata. I enter from a puta Pakwalata.
Chigozie no green.
Money motor can surface I want.
Busola no green.
I know fit fast, I know fit do pass my power.
Chigozie don't lose focus. Come on, it's here. No for. Oh God. DJ, let's go. Busola, that guy is winning though.
What do I do to many as an
number two? With the ministry.
My girlfriend wanna suck my tea, but not be that kind of see happy. If I post smoke, give you one, you not pass. That me say you don't cast, no last chance. You don't cast, you don't cast, you don't cast.
Say what?
You don't cast, you don't cast, you don't cast. Sing, you don't cast, you don't cast, you don't cast.
DJ, wait.
You don't cast, you don't cast.
DJ, wait. Plus come. This is the issue I'm having with boys. Now listen to this. Make una no lie. Make una for enter heaven. Who try pass? Chigozie or Busola? Okay. If this guy is your winner, make some noise. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Even the person that nominated, make any noise. If Gozie is your winner, make some noise. Only these guys, we don't chop the 10 plates. If she's your winner, make some noise. Wait. Calm down. They won't collect salary, Abi, so that they okay. Now the level. Where you nominate someone? Damola, please come aside. Don't ask questions. Okay, you saw a couple if you never blind you. Okay, leave Gary alone. No. Amanda! Please. Amanda, respect yourself and stand up. If I come to pick you myself, your week go reduce. Amanda, please. Let's clap for Amanda now. She has been clapping for everybody. DJ, wait. DJ, I beg, carry. Amanda, you said stand up now, sure. Now she's acting shy, but don't be surprised. She not carry for give person. Video me, I beg, video me. Oh yeah, you pick somebody. Genevieve. No, just ask question. Come out. Wait until they come now. Genevieve, come out. If you don't come out, your salary na next month to bank will get small issue that time. Imagine they will take. Sorry, I don't know how to dance, but they will give us info. I bet she video joy. Low Snapchat. Oh yeah, this one. Oh yeah, now correct. Yeah, if you come down, now the level you come up. Thank you. Amanda, come and stand. I think we have a winner already. I think we have a winner already. But you can never be too sure. Hey, hey! No, you can't go yet. No. Okay, Kilo Convoys. Yay! Terminators! Oh my God! Amanda, that person pick you up. At least, Amanda, you don't go dance? Hey! Yay! Yay! Amanda, come back. Amanda, you can do this. I'm at the point in my life if you understand me or not. Hey! Amanda dance, you get why? Amanda dance! And if you think I'm wrong or not, don't mess with what I want. What is going on here? They don't do juju for this one though. Amanda, you said do something! Who are you to judge me like say you be holy pass? DJ wait. DJ wait. Amanda come. Amanda come back here. Amanda come back here. Amanda come back here. How much you make? Count down. 4, 5, 6, 7. Now 8,000. Count time again. This I know they do. Amanda come here. Wait. Which cream you rub? Come here.